Hello everyone, and welcome to another ranked video. And I have we're doing top three non-favorite comic book movies, and I brought Batman Ultra, who is
Non-favorite?
yeah, or yeah non-favorite
Non.
non-comic book movies. Stumbling over my words there, but yeah, I brought AJ here, who's a film connoisseur. If you've watched his channel, if you've seen his series on his Zodiac video, especially, uh, you know that.
Yeah, I'm the film expert here
Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
because I've
he's
seen The Untouchables exactly 25 times
yeah,
or more. I'm
yeah,
I'm losing count.
yeah. Um, I knew that for a topic like this, I gotta have the film guy here with me. So um,
Yeah, I'm the film guy, so get out of here, High Talk.
yeah. Okay, so just like every other ranked video, if you're new here, how this is going to work is that we're going to go through our list of three. He's going to do his list first, and then I'm going to do my list for or second. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So why don't you start us off with uh, uh, from 3 to 1?
3 to 1.
Yeah,
Interesting. Save the best for last.
yeah.
Okay. Number 3 is The Dark Knight. Anyone that knows me well knows there would have to at least be one Batman movie on my list. And I mean, it goes up there because it's such an iconic film, and in I mean Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker is literally perfect,
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
I really miss Heath.
yeah,
It's really sad what happened after it came out,
yeah.
and it's an amazing film from the first shot to the last. Great story, a lot. It's just a great Batman story.
Hmm.
And it's a great commentary on terrorism too, and just amazing all around.
Yeah,
It's just hard to describe, you know.
I bet. Yeah.
I even got to watch it in theaters for my birthday last year, which
Yeah.
was fantastic.
I wish I got to see this movie in theaters. Probably was a
It's so great.
yeah.
It just gets better with every rewatch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely stands the test of time. So
Yeah, more than some other Batman adaptations
mm-hmm.
that we will not speak of.
No.
So props to you, Christopher Nolan. You're fantastic, except for when you made Interstellar. That was a mistake.
Uh,
Sorry to all Interstellar fans, but that movie is it's bad. It's bad.
you're not
It's really
sorry.
bad. It's really bad.
Yeah, yeah, you're not sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. It's just yeah, it's bad. It's bad. But
Okay.
The Dark Knight is great. So watch that instead of Interstellar
Mm-hmm.
because it's absolutely fantastic. And all the actors' performances are fantastic. Aaron Eckhart is literally a perfect Two Face.
Yeah.
And I love we get to see Harvey Dent's his personality and his drive for justice in an unfair world
Mm-hmm.
before he turns into Two Face.
Yeah.
And there's a lot. Every scene is great. I will always say that. And like the boat scene where there's the two boats, two bombs, one with prisoners, one with civilians. That's such a great ultimatum
Mm-hmm.
where it shows that you know people are good
Yeah.
and people won't just turn evil because the Joker is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just great from beginning to ending.
Yeah. Um. So what's the second pick on your list?
Oh, second one. It's obvious this would go here because it's one of the greatest films of all time, and I will stand by that statement. Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
Complete classic. It gets better every time I watch it. I mean, it's Star Wars. It's the best of Star Wars. I mean, the sequel trilogy sucks on so many levels.
Yeah.
And it's the perfect sci-fi movie. It's a great story about, for, fighting for good in a universe where it's, you know, there's clear sides, but the Darth Vader is a great antagonist. I truly believe that he's one of the best antagonists in any movie,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a reason why he's so profitable.
Yeah.
because he has the perfect presentation, he has the perfect voice, appearance,
Yeah.
and that ending is so iconic. And we all know why "I Am Your Father" has been parodied so many times because it's one of the most famous scenes in film history, I think.
It's definitely a staple of pop culture.
Yeah, I mean, so many good things would not be here if not for The Empire Strikes Back. It's got fantastic performances all around. Some real star actors in here before they were stars,
Mm-hmm.
like Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, and anyone who likes the sequel trilogy, watch this movie instead because those suck. Am I gonna do this for everyone?
Um.
tell people to watch a movie because a different movie sucks.
I mean, if you want to, it's,
Yeah,
it's your
it won't
list.
work for my number one pick though.
Okay. So what is your number one? I'm
My number one
curious.
pick is the greatest film of all time, and you can fight with me about that in the comments. I dare you. I double dog dare you.
Okay.
The Untouchables is my favorite film of all time, and I think it's one of the greatest films of all time.
Yeah.
It's it's just I don't know what about it, but it's so perfect to me. Like it never gets lesser every time I watch it. There's
Mm-hmm.
some movies you just can't watch multiple times, but I've seen the Untouchables more times than I can count, like at least 20 times,
Right.
and it hits really hard for me. It's fun, it's heartbreaking. The filmmaking is fantastic. Brian De Palma is a great director, and I love watching the special features to see how they made this film. And I've been where some of the scenes were shot because my dad went to college in Chicago, and they shot some of it while he was in college, which
Mm-hmm.
is awesome. And it has some of the best actors, like best American actors, period. Like Kevin Costner, Sean Connery, and Bob De Niro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fantastic. It has all the main cast works so well together because they're so different, but they're united by their cause to be Capone.
Mm-hmm.
And De Palma doesn't pull any punches. because I won't spoil anything, but there's some truly heartbreaking moments in the Untouchables. It's really hard for me. And the music by Ennio Morricone, who passed sadly last year, is it's literally perfect. I'm gonna tell you, yeah, it's an amazing score from one of the master composers of film. I mean, he did the music for the Man with No Name trilogy. We all know how fantastic that is.
Mm,
How many times am I going to say fantastic?
I don't know.
And I love everything about it. The music, the acting, the writing, the filmmaking. And there's so many little details in each scene, and everything works so great in concert, and every scene hits hard, and it makes you love these characters in a pretty small amount of time, and it has an amazing ending, like bitter but bittersweet, and it's just fantastic, and that's why it's my favorite film of all time.
Yeah.
So off to you.
Off to me. Okay. Okay. So my third pick. Um. It's kind of obscure, or at least I rarely see anybody talk about it. Um. But I'm gonna go with Prisoners, which stars Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal. Um.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah.
good pick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just outstanding performances from everybody. It's an engaging story, a engaging mystery on you know on two of the characters, and it's definitely like not only one of my favorite Jake Gyllenhaal movies, like right up there with Brothers, which I recommend you go watch, but also like Hugh Jackman movies. Like he's really like great in this as a you know as a father who's trying to not only find his daughters, but you know it's a lot of
Hmm.
rage, a lot of intensity there. Like
Jake Gyllenhaal is great at intensity,
yeah, yeah, they both are honestly. Like
but then we got Far From Home.
um, yeah,
Just imagine Nightcrawler with Spider-Man.
that would be a way different movie.
Just saying, it would be great as long as it's not directed by freaking
John Watt.
so- John Watts. I
Yeah,
don't like him. He's
no.
one of my arch enemies.
um, but yeah, nothing really else to say. Great movie. Go give it a watch. So for my second pick, um, I'm gonna say it's based on a novel, and it is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. You know,
Ooh, interesting choice.
um, it's a definitely a standout from Jack Nicholson's career, and one of my favorite films of his, besides Batman '89. But you know, you know, I think this is definitely the movie that put the statement that Jack Nicholson was born to play the Joker, because he's literally just playing the Joker in this movie. But um,
He plays the Joker in a lot of movies.
yeah, yeah, that's basically his whole filmography. But
Hmm. Unless you're watching A Few Good Men, then he's just Jack Nicholson.
yeah, great characters, a great antagonist. Brad Dourif is another actor and like who does a phenomenal job, and I think this is definitely like one of those must-watch films. Um,
Hmm.
like everybody should see this at some point in their lives. along with the next movie that I'm going to say, which is my number one, uh, the Shawshank Redemption. I love
Great
this film
choice.
so much. You know, just everything about it. It's so hard to describe. Just literally everything. Morgan Freeman, Tim Rob, like just everything about it. Like I can watch this film a million times and never get sick of it. Um,
Yeah, the same with me for the Untouchables.
yeah, but yeah, not really much else to say at this point. Like just go watch it. Like it's literally
Yeah,
the whole list in general is go watch.
go watch these movies.
Yeah,
Like, what are you doing if you haven't seen these 6 movies?
yeah, get
And
off.
if you're watching Far From Home or freaking Interstellar, stop watching and watch these movies. They're better.
Yeah, get off the
I'm
internet. Get off Pornhub. Like go
Yeah,
go.
we know you're on there. And I'm talking to you specifically. If you're watching our video while on there, shame on you. I mean, I know how attractive my voice is, but
Yeah,
no, no.
do yourself a favor. Take it from both of us. Go watch these movies and you know enjoy anything else other than Far From Home.
Or Interstellar.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my list, and that's pretty much going to be it for the video.
Yeah.
I just want to thank AJ for joining me on this video. I've been trying to figure out what to do with AJ on this channel,
What to do with
besides,
me?
because we did. I've done videos with the other members of the Speaking Nerd crew, um,
Mm-hmm.
and I was trying to figure out what I should do with
I kept saying
AJ.
like, what's up with that Marvel?
Yeah,
What's up with that
he
Marvel?
kept asking me when I was gonna do like when we were actually gonna do a video that wasn't a podcast or wasn't kind of slapped together like at the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, we got this out of the way, and now it's time to figure out what else to do with you guys. So,
Yeah.
um, but
There's always more episodes of the podcast.
yeah,
I have no idea. I have no idea when it's gonna end though.
yeah, I know. So what do you have in store for your channel that you'd like to tell the audience?
I'm going to continue my top 10 favorite films list, which will obviously include the top 3 I talked about here.
Mm-hmm.
So go watch those future videos to get my more in-depth, you know, basically just me talking about why I love these films
Mm-hmm.
and all that. And I just want to make more consistent content. Maybe make some videos about the the shows and movies that I love.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've been binging Smallville currently.
Mm-hmm.
I started Friday and I'm already on season 3.
Wow.
Yes, it's a great show, and it's better than Man of Steel.
But anyway, folks, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share all that fun stuff. Be sure to follow me on everything such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Uh, yeah. Um,
And tune in next time.
Tune in for.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Have a great night. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care. Stay safe. Whatever. See you guys.